Most women make this mistake, and it costs them years. They move in with a man, hoping it will lead to a ring. It almost never does. Here's what nobody tells you about living together before marriage, and why the women who waited got proposed to first. When you move in with a man before a wedding date is set, something shifts. He gets comfortable. He has you every morning, every evening, every weekend. He has all the benefits of a relationship, without any of the commitment. And comfortable men don't propose. Men propose when they're afraid of losing you, not when they're watching TV with you on the sofa for the 100th night in a row. Here's what actually happens. You start spending more time at his place. A toothbrush appears, then a drawer, then half a closet. One day your mail is going to his address, and your friends are texting his number. You moved in, not by decision, but by default. And he never had to choose you. You just arrived. Meet Wendy. She'd been with someone for 18 months and assumed a ring was coming. They decided to move in together to test whether it would work. His idea, his framing. Nothing changed. He traveled for work and barely called. 10 months later, he moved out. She spent years trying to understand what went wrong. The answer was simple. She gave him everything before he earned it. Here's what actually works. Women whose partners proposed after they became less available, not more. One took a trip with a friend and came back to a proposal. Another suddenly had a very full schedule on weekends. A third casually mentioned a job opportunity in another city. And suddenly, the men who had been comfortable for years made a decision. Distance creates clarity. Availability delays it. So don't leave your things at his apartment. Don't claim a drawer. Don't gradually migrate your life into his. Let him be the one who asks, who clears space, who says just leave your stuff here. That invitation means something. You moving yourself in means nothing. The only exception? If he's the one who is crazy about you, and you're the one who's unsure, then the risk is his, not yours. But even then, be careful. Living with someone means you stop meeting other people. And while you're deciding whether he's the one, you might miss the man who actually is. Now the second rule. And this one is even simpler. Don't date married men. Not because you're not capable of handling it, but because you deserve more than half of someone's life. You deserve a man who can take you to dinner on a Friday night without checking his story, who spends holidays with you, who introduces you to his world without complicated explanations, who texts you back because he wants to, not because he finally found a moment alone. A married man cannot give you any of that. What he gives you is stolen time, secret hotels, promises that keep shifting, this Christmas, then New Year's, then maybe next spring. And while you wait, your life is on hold for a man who has already chosen someone else. It always starts with intensity. The secrecy feels exciting. The connection feels rare and electric. But it ends the same way every single time, with you wondering how you got here and having nothing real to show for the time you gave. If you've met someone who seems to have everything you want, and he happens to be married, step back. Tell yourself, somewhere out there is a man just like him who is actually available. Go find that man. You are not someone's secret. You are not a backup plan. You are not the woman who waits by her phone, hoping his wife goes out of town for the weekend. You are a woman with a full life, real standards, and so much better to do with your time. Act like it.